Alright, what's up guys? Got another collection update. Got a lot to show. Just tape and vinyl, so let's just get started. And we'll start off with the tapes, like always. So, these first three are all by the same band. They are recent Impure Wedding Productions reissues. We have Enthroned with Prophecies of Pagan Fire. First Enthroned album. Comes on a nice pro printed black tape. Very nice fold out booklet, J card, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, really good quality. So that's Enthroned, Prophecies of Pagan Fire, and if you're not familiar with Enthroned, black metal from Belgium. This is Towards the Skull Throne of Satan, the follow-up album. Got another pro-printed black tape there. Very nice. Good stuff. I got a lot to show, so I'm really going to chug through these. So there's that one, Towards the Skull Throne of Satan. I don't know if these are still available. I mean, they should be. And then we have Regis Satanas, a tribute to Sermunos. I don't fucking know. I can't read that shit. So this is an EP that came out shortly after the second album. There's the booklet. Yeah, this EP's good. It's got a Sodom cover on here. What do they do? The Conqueror. I think that's the Sodom cover. I could be wrong. I know if I'm wrong, I'm going to hear about it in the comments. So yeah, Enthroned, Regis Satanas. So yeah, go check those out. Like I said, you'll have to check their distro to see if they're still available. Alright. You know what? I'm just going to move these over here. It'll make my life a bit easier. Alright, next up. This next one is one that I've been after for a while now, whether it be tape, vinyl, whatever. Finally just said fuck it and pulled the trigger. This is Arcanum with Tarnu Fun. I don't know how to pronounce that. Polish black metal. You got Rob Darkin and Capricornus on this, and then you got another guy that does stuff. I think Rob Darkin does the keyboards on this. I think Capricornus does the drums, and then another guy does like the vocals and guitars and all that shit. So yeah, tape released on Astral Wings Records, which is a Polish label. So there were a few different variants of this tape release. I think there was one that came with like a white sticker too, but it's all basically the same shit. You know, it's first cassette pressing. It's just got a few different variants. Fold out. I'm guessing these are liner notes, but it's in Polish, so that doesn't do me any good. So yeah, very happy to pick this up. This shit is amazing. Great album. Another one to check off the want list. That's Arcanum with Tarnu Fun. I don't know. Alright, next up we got some US black metal. This is Lampier with Alchemy of Cursed Blood. So this is the full length from 2018, I think. Lampier just put out a new album this year, but I haven't listened to it yet. So you got Pro Black tape. This is put out through Perverse Homage. And this guy folds out like that. That's whichever fucking way the logo is supposed to go. Whatever. So yeah, this is really good stuff. Very good raw black metal. I know a lot of you are probably already familiar with this project, but this is the first thing I picked up by this band. Great stuff. You know, recommended for fans of Sanguine Relic, Black Solace, all that kind of shit. So yeah, Lampier, Alchemy of Cursed Blood. Good stuff. All right, next up. The next two are both by the same band. Picked these up in a lot with that other tape that was part of my giveaway. But I had 2 copies of that one, but I didn't have these 2. So I was happy to add these to the collection. We have a Somber Chemin with Krieg. This is a demo from 2004. Got a clear tape here, pro printed, limited to 300 copies. I got number 28. Just kind of not really a whole lot going on there in the booklet, but yeah. But yeah, great stuff. Not some of my favorite stuff by Somber Chemin, but still pretty good. So yeah, there's that. Definitely go check out Somber Chemin. Excellent French black metal project. And then we also have this one. This is a compilation, Nos Restaurants Fideles. I don't know. I don't speak French. So this is a compilation. I think it came out in 2005 or something like that, somewhere in the mid-2000s. And I'm not quite sure of the material that's on here, of what it consists of, because according to Metal Archives, it's a compilation. Well, I can't find any information of what it's a compilation of. So if anybody has any information about that, you can hit me up in the comments. That would be greatly appreciated. And this is limited to 114 copies, and I have 113. So, yeah. Just all this stuff on this page, nothing in the booklet there. And then you got some lyrics right there. But yeah, the stuff on this compilation is great. Like, this compilation is really fucking good. So, great stuff. Somber Chemin, Nos Restaurants Fideles. I don't know if this shit's on YouTube or not. I'll have to check. But you'll know if it's linked in the description or not. Alright, next up we have a 2020 release. And one of my favorites so far this year. I just recently heard this the other day when I got the tape in. Because I was waiting for the tape to come in. I didn't want to listen to it beforehand. I wanted to wait till I got the tape in. We have the new Source de Glace album. Fuck, I can't speak French. Un Monde de Glace El de Sang? I don't know. But yeah, their latest full-length from this year, released through Dread Records, comes on this nice, clear, pro-printed tape with, like, the blue lettering. Very nice. So, this album, we kind of see Source de Glace going back to their... not original sound, but just like their kind of, you know, basic kind of songs, you know, for each album. Because the last album was just one song, I believe, if my memory serves me correctly. Which, that album was fantastic, too. I think that one came out in 2018. And, yeah, that was one of my favorite albums that came out that year as well. So... very nice to see that this band is still chugging on, because it's just always quality after quality stuff. So just one of my absolute favorites from the Canadian black metal scene. So definitely go check this out if you haven't heard it. I mean, there are already pages doing their 2020 albums of the year, and there's still new stuff coming out. I don't know why people do end of the year lists in October or November. It's just stupid, in my opinion, because there's so much great stuff that, you know, still comes out during the last couple months. And I believe this one came out last month, or at least it was officially, like, you know, available to listen to in full, I think last month or something like that. So, but yeah, anyways, fantastic album. Check it out. One of my favorites of 2020. That's Source de Glace with Un Monde de Glace El de Glace del El de Sang. I don't fucking know. I give up. Alright. And the last tape. This is a US band. This is Werewolf with Forgotten Dreams of a Lost Empire. So, if you recall, I did show a Werewolf tape a few updates back. I don't know, it hasn't been too terribly long. Had got one as a freebie from somebody, and I fucking loved it. So I seeked out more of the band's discography, and I was able to pick this one up. Can't remember off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure this is just considered a demo. I don't think this is a full length. I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, this shit's great. It's just so damn good. Just some of the best US black metal I think I've heard. And it kind of folds out like that. And this was limited to 300 copies. I have number 66. Yeah, can't really see there because it's kind of dark. But yeah, there's also a Signer Volan cover on here. Fuck, which one do they do? It's the first track on that self-titled EP. I'm not going to try and pronounce it because you guys already heard me butcher the French language just a few minutes ago. So yeah, but anyways, Werewolf is absolutely fantastic. Just one of my favorite, well, it is now one of my favorite US black metal projects. So yeah, go check this shit out if you haven't. That's Werewolf with Forgotten Dreams of a Lost Empire. Alright, and now we will move to the records. The first one we got is a 2020 reissue of a classic Swedish album. This is Arcanum with Fran Martyr, debut album. Released through Essential Purification Records, I think is the name of the label. So yeah, not a lot going on there in the gatefold. There's the back. We got a few things that came with this. I'll have to pull them out. I think that's it. Yep, that's it. So you got this booklet. Some stuff in there. I'm not going to show every page. And this was the variant that I got. I believe there was also, I think there was a couple other variants as well, but this one's like a clear with, I got some black and white kind of splattery shit in there, so pretty cool. But yeah, man, this is a big fucking deal because none of the early Arcanum records have been reissued. So, hopefully this label is able to do the rest of them. Because it'd be really nice to see those get reissued as well. I mean, and when I say the rest of them, I mean the first 3 albums because, I mean, Arcanum, I pretty much like everything I've heard from them, but the first 3 albums are definitely where it's at. So, yeah, glad this finally got reissued. It was just so fucking overdue for one. So that's Arcanum, Fran Martyr. And I say the whole first 3 albums need reissues, and I'm about to show this. So this is the second Arcanum album. This is Kostoger. I think that's how you pronounce it. So this is the first press through Blutteneisen and Necropolis Records. And the only reason why I got this is because I got it on Discogs for an insanely good price. Usually this record is $100 plus, but I got it for like half the price. So I sent the seller an offer, and they accepted, which they weren't asking much to begin with, but I decided to push my luck and send an offer. So I got it for like $10 off what he was originally selling it for. So yeah. Nice gatefold there with trees and shit. Back. So this is my personal favorite by Arcanum. I think most people prefer the first album, but I prefer this one. I'm just gonna go ahead and pull out all this shit here. So these are the inner sleeves, which I have other sleeves that I'm using for the records. I'm just going to go ahead and show these real quick. So there's that one. Then you got this inner sleeve. So that's nice. And then it's just black vinyl, so I'm not going to show that. And then the poster is lackluster, which sucks. You know how fucking awesome that would have been if, yeah, that's the fucking poster. It's nothing cool. You know how fucking awesome that would have been if the poster would have been of the album art? Yeah. So, I don't know. Some of these labels need to take notes. And I know I talked about this in one of my Q&A videos that I just recently did. And, you know, somebody asked me, you know, I don't remember the exact way they worded the question, but it was like something about what do you think of like labels that do, or like what's like something that you hate that labels do. And that was one of the things that I hated, was labels that, like, I don't know if it's the label or the band's decision, but labels that do, you know, those kinds of posters, they literally just are so lackluster. It's like, why would you do that when you could just put the album cover on the poster and it would be so much better? But whatever, man, beggars can't be choosers. So yeah, if you haven't heard the first 3 Arcanum albums, you're missing out. It's classic Swedish black metal. So check it out. I'm sure you all are familiar with Arcanum, so I don't really need to say too much about them. Alright, so figure this shit out. Alright. So the next 4 records are all by the same band. I'm gonna breeze through this shit, because there's not really a whole lot to say in terms of when you get to from release to release. We have Cenotaph. This is their one of the first demos. I'm pretty sure this is just a demo. Excuse me. Excellent French black metal band. This one was put out on Nuclear War Now. Just black vinyl. Recent reissue. This was, I think most of these coming up are from my Merchant of Death order that took nearly 8 months to get here because of COVID. There's that guy, Cenotaph. And the title's in French, so I'm not even going to bother with that one. And the next one we have here, so this is an EP. This is the next release. This is Horizons, and this one's my personal favorite. This one was put out on Final Agony. Again, just black vinyl. And then it comes with just a little short insert here. Nothing too crazy. So there's that one. Man, lighting in here is really fucking bad right now for some reason. Alright, and this next one is also an EP. Except this one's like over 30 minutes long. This one could have might as well just been a full length. This one's Empire, I don't know if that's even the translation, but whatever. Also put out through Nuclear War Now, just black vinyl, so no insert, just a Nuclear War Now promotion thing, so not a whole lot to show there. Yeah, Cenotaph is easily one of the best French black metal bands going right now. So, definitely go check them out if you haven't. Just really good, I guess, atmospheric black metal. And each release is really consistent. It's like, consistent in a good way. So next we have their first full length, which just came out this year and is also one of my favorites this year. We have Monte Verita. I don't know. Now this one is a bit different than those previous releases that I showed you. They use some clean vocals on here, but they use it in a good way. It's not in a bad way. It sounds good and it goes pretty well with the music. So also released on Nuclear War Now and just black vinyl. So the reason I originally had ordered all of these from Merchant of Death when other distros were having them in stock, I think, because at the time, okay, so Merchant of Death, when I placed this order, they were doing like a 30% off sale for your entire order. Or I think the order had to be like €100 or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember because that was like 8 months ago. And it was cheaper for me to buy all 4 of these Cenotaph records from Merchant of Death as opposed to getting them from Nuclear War Now or whatever US distro had them. So with the discount, it was cheaper. So I just said, fuck it, I'm just going to get it all that way. You know, get it all from them along with a couple other records I was getting from Merchant of Death because I was like, I can save some money. So, but that was literally right before all of the COVID shipping restrictions started going into effect. So that it really sucked. So yeah, go check out Cenotaph if you haven't. Fucking incredible band. All right, next up we have a U.S. band. Another U.S. band that I just recently discovered. Excellent stuff. This is Maleficent with Night of Eternal Darkness. So this is their newest full length that just came out this year. Really fucking good. Just excellent riffs. Just riffs for days on this album. It's so damn good. It's about 30 minutes long, so it's nice and short and sweet and to the point, which sometimes is a nice change of pace compared to the hour-plus long black metal albums that, you know, a lot of us are accustomed to. So yeah, put out through Asrar, but I got this through Arcane Altar. Don't know if they still have copies, you'll have to check. So it comes with an insert with lyrics and stuff. And then it's just black vinyl, so not really a whole lot to show there. So yeah, as of just a few days ago when I first heard this, or at this point it was probably about a week ago, this is probably my favorite album of this year so far. And I would say more than anything else in this video, I would say definitely go check this out. This is probably the best thing I've heard this year to come out. So go check that out if you haven't. Really good stuff. That's Maleficent with Night of Eternal Darkness. Alright, still got a few more to go through here. This next one is a 2019 release, but the vinyl pressing did not come out until this year. Spread Evil Productions did this one. This is Maris, Where Light Comes to Die. So this is a super group, if you will, of some Finnish guys. You got V Chaos from Droughton Forest and Vargrave on here. You got the vocalist from Necrostrygius SS on here, and I think one of the dudes from, I don't remember how to pronounce the name of the band, Forgjord, I don't know how to pronounce it, but one of the guys from that band is also involved in this project. So yeah, it's basically a super group of Finnish black metal band guys. But, so yeah, this is very, very good. Definitely was one of my favorite releases from last year, and I was kind of disappointed because it didn't really seem to get a whole lot of love. Wasn't a whole lot of people talking about it. But I guess because at the time they just had a CD release for it, there was no vinyl, and it wasn't put out through a big label, obviously. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised since V Chaos was involved with it. I'm kind of surprised it didn't go through. I'm kind of surprised Werewolf Records didn't pick this one up, but whatever. But anyways, this is just fantastic Finnish black metal. You got a lot of nice interludes kind of going on in there, which work perfectly with the album. So you got an insert here. Just black vinyl. So yeah, hopefully we get some more music from this project. Hopefully this isn't a one-time thing, because this is a lot of potential on here for future greatness, you know, for lack of a better term to use. But yeah, just go check this shit out. It's really good. Just excellent Finnish black metal. It's just, for me, it was kind of a breath of fresh air in the Finnish black metal scene. So yeah. That's Maris with Where Light Comes to Die. Alright, next up we have a Polish band that I have talked about many times on the channel. We have Necrostrygius with From Bleak Cavernous Chambers. So this is I'm pretty sure this is considered a compilation. Came out this year, I believe. Doesn't come with an insert or anything, and it's just plain black vinyl. This was also in with that Merchant of Death order, along with that Maris record. Now that being said, it is a compilation, but I don't know what it's a compilation of, so y'all can put it in the comments if you know. So it was co-released by Nebular Carcoma and Postmortem Apocalypse, which I've never heard of either of those labels, but yeah, not really a lot to say about this. Just Necrostrygius, great Polish band. Check it out if you haven't. Great stuff. If I could get the sleeve on there, that would be just fantastic. Alright, let's go to the next one. So here we got a 2020 reissue. This one I was really excited for, because this is definitely one of my favorite French black metal albums. We have Sunup Fur with Offertor, or Offertore, however you pronounce that shit. So this is the second Sunup Fur full length. So like I said, 2020 reissue just came out this year via Those Opposed Records. Second full length, and my personal favorite. Got a very nice gatefold there, super fucking glossy. And this is the first time that this guy has been released on vinyl. I got the gold variant. Very nice. So yeah, for me, and I know a lot of other people will probably agree with me on this, it is just insane that the guy behind... So this is a one-man project. It is insane that the guy behind this project is the drummer for Peste Noire. That just blows my freaking mind every time I think about that. Like, every time I'm listening to this band, I'm just like, holy fuck. This is the drummer from Peste Noire. You would never, unless you already knew it, you would never in a million years guess it. And this project just released their latest full-length last year, which was highly praised. Everybody loved it. A lot of people prefer that one, but I prefer this one. Just a lot of just super catchy riffs on here. Hopefully, since we got this one, hopefully the first album gets a vinyl treatment as well, but we'll kind of just have to wait and see. But Anyways, if you haven't checked out Sunup Fur, you're missing out. Just another one of those great French projects. Sunup Fur with Offertor. Alright, and with this last one, we're going to go back to Warwolf. So this is a compilation called Echoes from the Past Long Forgotten. So this is a compilation of some previous demos put out through Humanity's Plague Productions. I think this compilation came out in 2017, I think. I don't know. It was on Discogs for a pretty decent price. I picked it up. And just black vinyl. No insert or anything. Pretty basic. So yeah, there are two covers on here. That Signor Volan cover that was on the tape is on here, and there's also a Crystal Knot cover on here. They do Reigning with Honor and Tyranny, which both covers are good, but I think the Signor Volan cover is much better. But anyways, excellent project. Still looking out for more Warwolf stuff. Just can't get enough of this project right now. So just do yourself a favor, give this shit a listen. Excellent band. Definitely has like you can tell he was heavily influenced by I would say Warwolf is definitely like a combination of like the French style that Signor Volan plays. I mean, as evidenced by the cover, and then kind of the Finnish sound. So it's kind of a combination of both, in my opinion. And it sounds great. So go check out Warwolf. Good stuff. That's Echoes from the Past Long Forgotten. And that's it, guys. So hopefully you enjoyed the update. This video is probably going to be uploaded after the room tour. But if it's not, then it's coming. So if I don't already have that one up yet, then it's going to be coming. So I know a lot of people will not shut up about it. They really want it. But, alright, that's all I got. Thanks, guys, for watching. Take care, and I will see you in the next video.